Welcome again to the JSWIFT series of training on the electronic certificate of origin. In this tutorial video, we will look at how to search for a certificate that was previously created. So this video will look at how to search for a certificate in JSWIFT that was previously either stored, registered, or submitted. Now let's go. Our first step in searching for a document or any document would be to go to the menu option and select the option Search. After you select Search, you need to identify the document type. Now, the document will be any of the LPCO options, whether license, permit, certificate, or any other services. But in this case, we're looking for a certificate. So let's select certificate. When the page opens, we'll be guided to several options. We will see criteria options that are related to the certificate document. We'll also see criteria options that are related to general information placed on the application that was previously stored or submitted. If you remember your registration number, you can go ahead, type the year, then type the number. When you do that, you will only get one result. Then you select the option Search. Using the certificate reference, you type the year and type the number. Now please note, you can type the number alone and that will be fine. So if you type the registration number, which is that last number after your CER number, then you would get one result. You click Search and the results will appear. But say for instance, you do not remember the submission details. You can always use other criteria options to search for your application. Now, please note that depending on what criteria options you choose to use, then the system will give you that result. So say for instance, you did not remember. You could select your trader details, which is who the trader is, and click Search. Now, when that is done, if you notice, there are so many options. We have many documents being presented. Now, if you observe, these documents have their different statuses. Status here saying registered, approved. Now, a registered document is one that was submitted, but it has not yet been paid for. If you see the status saying paid, it means that you had paid for the document. If you see the status saying approved, it means that the document has already been processed by an assessor and it is now approved. Now, please note that in order for an assessor to process your application, it must first be paid. So your process is submission, payment, and then wait for your approval. Now later we'll look at how to print your certificate, and we will observe that the only time your document can be printed is when it is approved. Now the one we submitted was 96, here we are. Our document is 96. If we scroll to the right, we'll also see options available. Now, you can retrieve the document at the registration stage if there's any updates to be done. But please note that after payment, you will not be able to make any adjustments to this document. So, now you know how to search. Now let's explore would we search if we knew our number. We can click here, change search criteria, to change the search criteria and say we wanted to use not the trader detail, but we wanted to use 96 for registration number. If we click search, then only one document will appear. Now we have completed our search. If the document is also under query, meaning it was sent to query, then your status would have said under query. This is only done after the assessor has started the process. And that is the only other time that you are able to retrieve this document for a query response. So you're able to retrieve the document at registered. You're also able to retrieve the document once more to do a query response if your status says that the document is under query. Now you can visit the how to respond to a query in order to find out how you would respond to a query that has been placed on your document. Thank you very much. Let's recap. How do we search? Let me close the tabs. You click search, identify the document type, enter your search criteria, using the registration number, you do that. If you are using any other search, you do the relevant action, which is to select from the drop-down list, click search, and then there you have your document. Thank you for watching this video. Now you can go ahead and search for your application.